It's time for Recipe of the Day. We are definitely in the springtime and Easter's coming up. If you have any kind of lamb dish in your future, I have the mint sauce recipe that you need. Now, mint sauce is a really lovely minty flavor with a lot of like vinegar and a little saltiness. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit tangy, very, very minty. That might sound a little bit strange because we don't think of mint as going with like entree type foods. We often think of it as more like a dessert herb, right? But we do a lot of fresh, bright herbs with strong and rich meats. It kind of cuts the meatiness, the richness a little bit. And I think that's what's going on here. Now, if you're not having lamb and you just kind of want to make mint sauce and want to know what you could use it for, it is really great mixed in with yogurt and used as like a dipping sauce or a drizzle sauce for like falafel. It's really good with roast chicken too. And I particularly like it stirred in with some little mini peas, like frozen green peas, warmed up and then stirred with a little bit of mint sauce. It makes a really great spring side dish. Okay, how do you make mint sauce? You are going to start by putting about 2 cups of loosely packed fresh mint leaves into a small food processor, or you can chop them up really finely. To that, you're adding a tablespoon of sugar and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Give that a stir. Then you're adding in 2 tablespoons of boiling water, and that is to help extract the flavor from the mint. Then you're going to puree that with your food processor if you're using it, or just give it some really good stirring, and then add in a tablespoon of cider vinegar. You could instead use white wine vinegar if you wanted to, or you could use mostly the cider vinegar or mostly the white wine vinegar and then a little touch of lime juice. That's really nice in there. Then you let that sit for at least 10 minutes to really let those flavors blend and let the mint flavor extract into the liquid, and then it's ready to serve. When I'm making homemade mint sauce, I tend to make it on the day that I need it because it doesn't really keep as well as the store-bought mint sauce does, but if you're not using it today, it will keep in a sealed container for 2 to 3 days in the fridge. It will lose a little bit of its color vibrancy though, so just be aware of that. So I think that was my shortest ever episode of this podcast, which is pretty good because my throat is still bothering me and it is hard to talk for very long. So I will put the link to this recipe in the show notes, or you can head to cookthestory.com/ROTD and get it there. Everything there is arranged by date, so it's helpful to know that today is April 6th of 2025. You can also get the link to the recipes that I'm talking about every day in our Facebook group. I always post the recipe of the day link there every single day, so you can always find it. The Facebook group is at facebook.com/groups/recipeotd. I look forward to seeing you there. I'm Christine Pittman from cookthestory.com, thecookful.com, the all new chicken cookbook. And from this podcast, Recipe of the Day, I hope you have a great day. Let's get cooking.